Today, guys, we are wet sanding Janae's hood so that we can repaint it. All right, everybody. So today we are wet sanding Janae's hood so that we can basically do another layer of paint over it and get it corrected and everything. As you guys know from seeing this car in past videos, this sun fading on the hood was really bad, and in my opinion really kind of hurt the look of the car. So today we're gonna sand it down. By no means am I a painter or have very much knowledge at all in painting. You guys probably already know this, but I think anything is gonna look better than it did before. So we're gonna wet sand it down, try not to get too deep into the color, and going to order some color match paint for it and either do it from a rattle can, or if I can get my compressor down here from my dad's house, we will maybe try our hand at actually getting a legitimate spray gun and go from there. So today we're just gonna wet sand it down, get that fading kind of edged off a little better, and then we'll come back to you guys with what we decide to do with the paint. But for now, I'm gonna let Janae do all the work because it's her car. She loves modifying her own car, so I'm gonna let her do it. But let's get this clear coat and everything sanded down a little bit better, get the hood a little bit more uniform, and then we will come back and paint it. Not sure if this is gonna be 1 or 2 videos, but we're working on the Forester again, so if you guys are excited, leave a like down below and let's see what we can do.
We all know that my car is better than both of his.
You guys saw my short. Yeah, her motor is way more reliable than all of my other cars, so I have nothing to disagree with her about there. So I will show you guys really quick. This is how the hood looks. It's still wet, but this is how it looks now after sanding. It doesn't have to be anything pretty. Like I said, we're not gonna go all the way to bare metal or anything like that. We went pretty deep in some spots, as you can see here, but that's okay. We're gonna paint over it anyways. Like I said, I'm not an expert in paint, so it's not gonna be perfect, but as you guys can see here, there's a pretty large dent and some rust here, paint cracking here, and I don't know if it's really worth trying to repair this fender. So I picked up a fender for Janae from Pull and Pay from the parts yard, and she's gonna sand this down before we put it on so that when we get the paint in for the hood, we can just go ahead and paint match this fender as well. So she's gonna go ahead and sand this down, and then I'm not sure if we're gonna install this today or just wait until paint comes in to paint match it and then install it. But we will decide here in a minute and I'll let you guys know, but just updating you guys on what we're doing. Janae's over there sanding away. Finally, after years and years of wanting one, I was able to pick up a nice little light duty pressure washer. Pretty simple setup, but we've got a bottle for soap, a little soap attachment for it. So we'll have to see how that works once we get the WRX running and do some nice foamy soap shoots. She's still filming. I was able to wash off the car a little bit better with the pressure washer, so she's looking good. Washed off the broken ass Outback, but we're gonna keep sanding this thing away, and hopefully we'll get some paint in here pretty soon.
Okay, so we sanded all of the clear coat off, got it down some, what did you say, bare metal? Almost?
Almost to bare metal.
Almost to bare metal. It looks a lot better than it did with the sun fading spots. And I just sanded the fender. That's gonna be right here. We're gonna order some paint match paint, and we're gonna, as soon as we get it, we're gonna put the fender on, do the paint match, make sure it looks all nice and good, and then after we do the paint match, do a little clear coat, make it look nice and shiny, and then my car will be somewhat better looking. I mean, it's still really good looking. Eventually, I also want to make the two-tone, this bottom part, black. I feel like it would look a lot cooler. And I thought about it, and I honestly don't really know why we're doing my hood, because I want it to be purple anyway. I want to wrap my car purple. But I guess until then, this is what we got to do to make it look cool. But yeah, she's looking pretty snazzy for now. Hopefully we get the paint in super quick so that it looks better. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but yeah.
I think fixing this is going to be fixing the biggest problem on her car, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because her car, overall, it's got its dings and dents there, here and there, but this was just such an eyesore that I think fixing this will make a huge difference in the look of the car.
Yeah.
Until we can wrap it.
If you guys can maybe see that in there, I have something in my car to give you a hint of why she will go purple very soon. Anyway, I think this might conclude this video. Never mind. We're gonna paint it.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Okay.
2 weeks later.
So, you guys remember in that last clip where I said I wanted to paint my car, but I didn't know why I was painting it because I wanted to wrap it? Well, let me show you what we got. So, the next day after recording that, I got online. And here we are a week later with my wrap. I'm gonna show it to you in just a second. We have another assistant in the building. It's Clint's little brother. But anyway, I got online. My first option was sold out, so I went with my second option. And I think it's a lot better than my first option, and I'm really glad I went with this color. But Gavin, come here and shine the flashlight on it so we could really see. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of laser flipped, is what it was called. So that's the color we're going with. It's kind of dark right now. It's getting late, so I decided I'm gonna prep my hood and start with the hood before I do everything else. I'm super excited, and I really, really like the color, and I hope it turns out great. What do you think about the color I chose?
I think with lighting it looks really good. In the shadows it's really dark, but I think we're gonna just have to get it on the curves and everything and see what it looks like, but I'm excited. First time wrapping a car, so this will be interesting.
First time. Kind of nervous, but we got this. We've watched plenty of prepping videos and wrap videos. I've watched plenty of wrap videos because I've been so excited to do this. Yeah, here we go.
Let's dive into it.
So here's some of the supplies that we got. Got a clay bar to clean my car. The bottles are for soapy water and the alcohol to dilute it a little bit. A little knifey knife, squeegees, cloths, magnets, gloves. I feel like there was something else that I got. I can't really remember right now. But this is the majority of the stuff that was recommended for wrapping cars in the videos that I've watched. So first thing we're gonna do is fill one of these bottles up with soapy water, spray down the hood of the car, go around it with a clay bar, clean it off, and then, yeah, go from there. I'm super excited. We're starting this at 7:30 right now. I'm hoping to at least have the hood done before tomorrow. There are a few things that I have to take off to get out of my way, like these little guys. Yeah, I'm super excited though. Oh, I gotta take the little windshield wipey thingies. So we're gonna start with the hood, because it's, as the title states, the worst part of my car. So stay tuned, and I'm taking over his YouTube for this episode. Hopefully Clint's air compressor is not too loud in the background, but first things first is, got the soapy water. I'm gonna spray down the car, wipe it down with a microfiber, spray it again, but then use the clay bar to get everything off of it. And then, what's after that? Oh, alcohol. Spray down with alcohol. And then after that, we get started on the wrap. So, stay tuned. I'm gonna put it in time lapse. Okay, so it's all wiped down, cleaned with soap and water. Here we go in with the clay bar to get all the other debris off, so stay tuned. So we got my windshield wiper fluid things off. We have a bottle under here, so it's easy for me to wrap. I just did all of the alcohol prep and I forgot to press record. So it's all prepped and ready to go. I just have to measure out my vinyl and get it on there now. I'm excited. Okay, so we got it all measured up. Clint just left to go get our roommate from work, but I got it all measured up with about 2.5 inches on each side, about 2.5 inches down from the bottom, and about 4.5 inches up because of that little curve. Got the magnets down. I have the top part of the vinyl peeled off. It's just the bottom. Don't mind my glove. But yeah, it looks gorgeous. I'm super excited. I got the hot air gun getting warmed up, and we're about to do this. I'm so excited. Wish me luck, because I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous, but I have confidence that I'm gonna be able to do it. So we'll be right back. Okay, so far I've gotten this glassed out, which is basically stretched out to almost perfect. I don't really know the term, but perfect to where it's not going to look like crap once it's all squeegeed out and everything. Obviously I'm working on this bottom half, but I got the first top half stretched and glassed out. This is actually super freaking satisfying, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna do this rest half and slowly work our way to the other end.
Update you guys really quick. I've been gone the last probably hour, maybe almost an hour and a half, and this is the progress Janaea has made by herself. She watched some videos, did her research, learned about it, and damn, she's killing it for her first time wrapping a car. I'm so proud. Maybe guys, maybe she gets really good at this and starts making hella money wrapping cars on the side. That'd be pretty sweet. But I'll show you guys one more time. This is the color, how it looks on the car, and the progress we've made so far. She's doing hella good. No bubbles over here, nothing. Slow but steady, but damn, this is sick.
Good morning, everyone. Let's get this day started. As you guys can see, the hood is done. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hard, but I did it. I just gotta cut off the ends, all the extra pieces, and we're done with the hood. And then I think after that, I'm gonna move on to the fenders. So I gotta prep them, clean them, all that good stuff. I didn't get a good video of me actually doing the hood because I got so into it and I completely just forgot to press record. So I'm gonna try a lot harder, and hopefully Clint will be there to remind me to film me doing the fenders. My plan for today is get done with the fenders and maybe start on the doors. I think that'll be the plan. That way next weekend I could do the back doors. So I want to do this door, then I could start on this door and this door next weekend. I still got to figure out how to take off my roof rack. So as soon as I figure out how to do this, maybe Clint can also help me with that. We'll do the roof. It's gonna be a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of little divots in there, and I just know it's gonna be a little hard with also the sunroof. So I'm gonna try my best. It's not a very easy process, but it's also not super hard. I think I've watched enough videos, at least over 30 hours of videos on wrapping cars, so I'm pretty confident I got this, but I think the hardest parts are gonna be up here on the roof. And then like these smaller pieces, it doesn't seem like these would be hard, but I think it might be. I'm also gonna debadge my car. I just thought about it the other day. I don't really want it there, to be honest. I've always wanted to debadge my car, so I think we're gonna do that, and that'll be easier for when we're wrapping as well, because I won't have to like go around all the letters and stuff. But like I said, I'm gonna finish up taking off all the little extra pieces off my hood, going around it with a hot gun, so that it's all melted and stuck on there. So
2 weeks later.
okay guys, remember in that last clip when I said that I was going to record myself and that he was supposed to remind me? That didn't get done because my car is now finished. It's about 2 weeks, a week and a half, something like that, and it's done. It looks really good though. Yeah, so I dropped the ball on that. I just got really into it. It was a lot of fun to do. It was kind of challenging. There were some parts where I was like, man, I just want to throw this squeegee across the room. But I did it.
Yeah, she did it. She did a really good job. It looks really clean in person. For her first time wrapping, I think she did amazing.
Like, there's no little flaws in it at all. No bumps, no squeegee marks, nothing. What do you think?
I think it looks really good.
Should
Turned out really good.
Should I start my own business?
If you guys need your cars wrapped for cheap, she needs to practice, so hit us up.
I think that'd be super cool. Sorry I didn't get the chance to record anything. I was, like I said, super into it. It was a lot of fun to do, and I hope that I can start working on more cars and wrapping more cars, because it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Anything else?
Nope. Stay tuned for the next video. Like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe. Check out more videos in the future of this Forester. We're going to be doing more stuff to it, so stick around.
Next is the bumper. She got to go. I need a better bumper. Not really sure which one I want to get, but she for sure needs a better bumper and wheels.
Drop your suggestions for a good bumper that you guys think would look good on this car in the comments down below.
Thanks, guys.